Played yet this year. You know who I think is on the verge of turning into one of those players that fall completely off? Well, this is the thing. He was already averaging in small sample of last year, but he was averaging career low numbers of crush. Not career low, but career low for 2 games. He was in a good team. Obviously. Think about what Taylor did last year. He was just taking way off for a while. Now, towards the end, what? Eddie Allen would revive his career. Jaleel, I think Jaleel good. He's just he just helped the Lakers championship next year. Let's bring in basically a more polished version. He's a more mobile version of Jaleel Jackson. Just because the new type of game, the NSBA game is played in strength. That's where it goes. That's just where it goes from. Outside of one. And the other center, Marion, he does have he's more of a flawed center. He can be. And then there's some players like Matthew Stevens, you just can't do anything with this guy in the field. Matthew Stevens is Oklahoma. No, any player compared to this. No, I am better. Wake up in the morning and there's no chicken. It's tasty. I mean, what's the best case scenario? I'll finish third in the division. What do you got to fucking be happy about that? Yeah, maybe even less. I'm sleeping for the team. What's the now I've seen one post about this on Instagram and it isn't too crazy. What if the Panthers say fuck it? Let's bench Sam Darnold and bring in Cam Newton? Yeah, that is it. thinking about that today. How weird would it be if the Cardinals, like, I was thinking it's good that I'm not like a fan of a team that's around, like a regional or a team that I'm around with, local team, because if they relocate, I'll be happy as fuck. Okay. I mean, it would be weird at first, obviously. Yeah, like if they went to LA, that'd be awesome. Yeah. It doesn't even say there, but yeah. I don't know. We probably keep the same thing. God damn it, we just love those fucking things for some reason. That's a classic uniform. Like, they need to go back to the ones they wore in the early 2000s. Make like a modern version of the ones we have now. Because on the sleeve of the jersey, it had the state flag wrapped around it, the Zion state flag. Like Arizona state flag. That's cool. Yeah, because it's like they're like the sunrise looking shit or whatever, like family flag is. Uniform Kurt Warner and Matt Leinart wore. Oh shit. Kyler Murray's wearing the same uniform Kurt Warner has. Yeah. Whole new era coming in. Mary's got. I guess they didn't know for sure what it was going to happen. Yeah. Whenever we reach 50 games. Yeah. This is game 39. I didn't even announce the team. I know. I don't know how to do it. Isn't it so good if you're basically a lock this year? You might get minutes this year. Yeah. you were you were you were probably the fourth or fifth option that made that last spot. Could be wrong. I just don't. But I let no problem. I could have told you. Yeah, because at the time you were not viewed as dangerous. Now, yeah. Hopefully overall he's playing well. Just don't. What's gonna? We're gonna hang out with him once and we're gonna see what happens. not even calling a web at work yesterday. He rested like part of his other friend group, and he said that he hasn't seen Kobe for because he's going to golf for Monday. He called me today, and I just looked at it. That's a check. What time are you in? Like, Kobe just has like I feel like he has this, he does not know what he wants to do with his life now. I mean, I know that's a hard thing to figure out. Only thing I got going for me right now is that I moved out, but like, I'm pretty sure he kind of new job already, like another job. Like he sent me a picture today too. He works for Carter now, I guess, and like I don't know what they were doing. It was like they were painting inside of his house or something. Before that, he was telling me and you that he wanted to fucking stop running 5 line and head out to school. Okay. And think about Kobe though. Not even the fact that he's literally fucking stupid, but the fact that he was like how I was in school. He didn't do shit.
End of the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the SuperSonics, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall playing a solid brand of basketball.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
You know, there will never be a substitute for balance, but I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game, the coaches and players being so smart, You do want to keep the opponents guessing, but let's face it, the three-point shot is here to stay. It's really simple math. 3 is more than 2.
Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. We've got Big Smooth. Mr. Incredible is out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Reynolds in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Davis is out there with Taylor. Then there's Champ. Then there's Jackson, and it's the kid in at the point. And Davis sends it back. Reynolds goes up with it again, and it's good on the way in. Big Smooth got the first points of the night for Seattle.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line, number 17. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Smooth. Fades. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's the kid. That shot off the mark. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's the kid. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against...
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's the kid. The Sonics getting the bucket. Johnson over to help. Here's the kid, and the layup falls. The kid's got 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Big Smooth. 17 points for him last game again.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Here's the kid. And yes, it's good. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now the pass to Reynolds. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Jackson, right on the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Tompkins. A steal. Here's Johnson, and Davis sends it back. And they're on the break. Here's Tompkins. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's the kid after the Sonics pick up 2. The 15-footer, good. The kid's got 11. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Johnson, the pass to Mr. Incredible. The shot, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the basket by Jackson.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And Tompkins pulls it down. Tompkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the kid, and he jams it with authority.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or midseason?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here is Singleton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's the kid after the Sonics pick up 2. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Johnson, the pass to Big Smooth. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Lets the 3 fly, buries it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 7.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The kid passes to Taylor. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree, and you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sox. Houdini comes in for Johnson, and Shake and Bake subbed in for Johnson. The SuperSonics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here's the kid. 13 points in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Singleton. Here's Robbins. It's deflected, and so it looks like the SuperSonics will retain possession here. And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Tompkins. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Shake and Bake, guarded by Jackson. It's blocked. Here's the kid, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Jackson up top. Pass to the kid. It's Davis on the wing. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Seattle trails by 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Jackson misses.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Houdini. And another 3 for Seattle.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Jackson. The feed to Tompkins. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And Seattle shooting 45% from the field early. The pass to Big Smooth. Here's Houdini. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The SuperSonics making a switch here. Tucker's checked in for Seattle. They have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's the kid. He's got 13. Kicks it to Tompkins. Pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Shake and Bake. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Another shot. Reynolds. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Reynolds has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's the kid. Clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And we'll be back with you shortly. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. On the floor for Seattle. They've got ABC. Big Smooth out there with Houdini. And it's the machine. And it's Shake and Bake in at the 2 guard. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Haynes passes to Walker. He kicks to Sims. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
The first free throw is good. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for the Sonics. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. A quick look, no good that time. And Seattle shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Tucker. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Tucker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Walker, and he banks in the layup. Seattle trails by 4. Tucker, the pass to Big Smooth. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Mr. Incredible, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for shake and bake. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's ABC. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. ABC's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 6. Swiped away. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Sims. Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here's Tucker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Seattle making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Mr. Incredible. It's good. Mr. Incredible's got 6 in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Haynes, and they pick up 2. Seattle trails by 6. Here's Houdini. He's got 5. Johnson right side. And another basket for Seattle.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The SuperSonics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Count it.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Haynes, and he converts the layup. ABC's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Here is Mr. Incredible. 8 points for him. Passes to Johnson. Here's Big Smooth. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Houdini. He's got 5. Let's go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Walker in the post. Pass to Haynes. Floats it up for Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot misses. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And the basket by Singleton.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's the kid. He's got 15. He feeds it to Tompkins. Outside, Taylor launches a 3. A rebound by Johnson. And Seattle shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's the kid. Outside, Taylor. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Singleton. Defense is right there. And the pass to Big Smooth. From 17 feet out. And Tompkins pulls it down. Tompkins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the kid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. And it's 9 points for Chan.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Houdini. Off target from outside. Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to Tompkins. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Taylor. Here's the kid. 15 points in the game. Back to Taylor. Beyond the arc. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at the kid. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
We've seen Money really having a great game.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Some changes for Seattle. ABC's checked in for Houdini. Shake and Bake comes in for Johnson, and the Machine subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Davis, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Jackson. Here's Tompkins. Lays it up and banks it in. Tompkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Shake and Bake. And Tompkins pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now, here is Singleton. 41 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's the kid. He's got 17. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. Those three-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Tucker, guarded by Jackson. Here's Allman, and Davis sends it back. Hope they'll get another chance. And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Stolen away. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The rebounding margin says a lot about this game. They've been the better team in that department so far, no doubt. Now, I love the aggressive attitude that they came out with tonight, Ernie, and that's the difference. And they're not going to get outworked.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Really good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit. They got the assist to show for them. Their rhythm was nice.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. They've got Jackson. Davis is out there with Champ, and it's Silk, and it's the kid in a point guard.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Big Smooth. Here's Reynolds to the inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Mr. Incredible.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Good work defensively by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the SuperSonics, trailing by 2. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's the kid. He's got 17. Here's Jackson. Here's Davis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Davis has got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Johnson. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's the kid, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Outside Jackson, 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Tompkins, and it's blocked. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The SuperSonics have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the wing on the left. Here's Ullman. Deflected by Davis. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Sonics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
And Tompkins kicks to Taylor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Taylor. And Taylor drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. Pass to Reynolds. Johnson with it. It's good from long range. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Seattle.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Fires the 3. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's the kid. He's got 17. Over to the wing. Taylor passes to the kid, and there's the feed to Tompkins. Yep, it counts. Tompkins has got 13.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Seattle leading by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Seattle, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's the home team, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Left side, Taylor. Davis in the corner. There's the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 16. Taylor with the rebound. And here's the break. The pass to Davis. And Tompkins kicks to Jackson. Over Johnson. Here's Tompkins. Seattle grabs the miss. Reynolds has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the SuperSonics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Shake and Bates checked in for Seattle. Singleton comes in for Mr. Incredible.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Sonics leading by 6. Kicks it to Johnson. No good on the triple. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Jackson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. The Machines checked in. For the Sonics. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Singleton with it, working on Tompkins. Count it. And it's 13 points for Big Smooth.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And stolen by Singleton. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle moving it up. And Davis sends it back. Allman and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Now a look at the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's putting up about 21 points per 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
Tucker can't get it to go. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's the kid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Seattle leading by 6. Passes it to Big Smooth. Here's shake and bake. Singleton in the corner. Frames the three-pointer. Singleton's got 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's the kid. He's got 21. And it's blocked. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closely. And they're moving it up. Here's the kid. And here is Singleton. 7 points in the game. Goes up the baseline, and he gets the jumper to drop. And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy foul.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Outside Jackson. Shoots over Tucker. The offensive rebound. Pass to Walker. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. He lobs it up. Got a hand on it. And here they come. Jackson passes to Sims. Jackson looking it over. He's off on that one. And it's the SuperSonics taking it the other way.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
There's shake and bake. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Jackson misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Singleton. Here's Tucker. Seattle missing again. Tucker's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Sonics leading by 9. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. No good there with this step back J.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Looking to get it going. And the rejection by Jackson. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams put. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Seattle, they've got Big Daddy. Shake and bake out there with Big Smooth. And it's ABC. And it's Tucker in at the shooting guard. Now Singleton. Off target with the free throw line J. Here's ABC. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Tucker. Drills the elbow jumper. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. The shot will not fall. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Singleton. Here's Big Smooth. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Sonics lead by 9.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Parks, and it's good for 2.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the middle, here's Tucker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Johnson, he's checked in for Seattle. Mr. Incredible comes in for Singleton. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Johnson over to help. Outside, Taylor fires the 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's Tucker. Seattle missing again.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Tompkins.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense.
Oh, the power on that brutal.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the first one drops. Johnson, he's checked in for the machine. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's the kid, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Reynolds passes to Mr. Incredible. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Johnson outside. And it's Seattle with another.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
First free throw is good. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And finished off by Davis.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Sonics leading by 4. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last break, I got a chance to hear what the SuperSonics head coach said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good, and they'll try to pick up two at the free throw line coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Seattle making a change here. Elliott's checked in.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The SuperSonics have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Mr. Incredible, the pass.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And Seattle making a change here. Hall's checked in. Lock at 6. Jackson, great touch on the 16-footer. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he makes that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And there's the pass to the kid. From deep three-point range, here's Tompkins, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. And Tompkins pulls it down.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Ball against Jackson. Out to Taylor. Passes it to the kid. And he slams it one-handed.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and Davis pulls it down.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Jackson in the corner to take the lead. It goes straight through with the switch. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the kid.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Count that one.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
From deep. Rebound by Johnson.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's the kid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's the first. That narrows the gap to 1. And so he makes both from the line.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. He feeds it to Davis. Seattle grabs the miss. Reynolds has got 11 rebounds in the game. Basket counts, and the Sonics lead by 2.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
But puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Incredible's got 29 in the game. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Tompkins passes to Davis. Inside, Robbins. It pressed.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's the kid. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. Drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he hits both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
To the league. Great and-one play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
From deep three-point range, the shot missing. Seattle goes the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the SuperSonics. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Jordan. Tucker with the ball. And so it's Seattle winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
got A's from the teacher. Stepped out on the floor, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes. I ship it off like a message. Time to heat this up, what's the temperature? For some reason, they all on my cellular. I can't lose, so don't be a competitor. Whipping 392s, not the Teslas. It's a habit hustling on the regular. Ain't know that was your. Like how my neck look like a chandelier. I mean, how my neck look like a chandelier. Drop 2,500 just on some gear. I don't. You know my pill. I'm 10 steps ahead, too far from the real. I slow, but I see that clear. Man, above only man that I feel. Leveled up, we in 2 different tiers.